Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys, welcome back.
We've been waiting all week for this.
Yeah, it was kind of nice that Joe had car trouble last week, so we had to wait 2 days later to
Yeah.
record the finale. So we were only having to wait 5 days and not seven to get to the
Yeah.
premiere, which
And
is kind of
we
nice.
banged out three season finales last week,
That
so
was kind of cool.
it was really cool.
Yeah,
So now we just started season 3 of Schitt's Creek today. So we're also going to do season 2 of West Wing, and then on Wednesday, season 2 of Mad Men.
yeah.
So
So it's premiere week.
it really
Now
it,
that was
premiere week,
finale
yeah.
week last week. Yeah. Man, what a cliffhanger on the last
I
one.
know it was literally torture to wait 5 days to
Yeah,
to get to this. I mean, it's
we ended on a cataclysmic shooting event.
and we knew the cliffhanger was going to happen because all
People
the
told us there was
patrons
going to be a
told us.
cliffhanger, right? We didn't know
Uh,
what it was.
we thought we could handle it. Like
Yeah.
literally, I was like, whatever, cliffhanger,
Oh,
schmiffhanger.
even when it was clear when we started watching last episode, it was going to be a shooting.
Yeah,
We didn't know the scale. Like I thought, like they were going to shoot at Zoe,
or
and
something. Yeah,
I thought the Secret Service agent was going to get shot protecting Zoe, and I thought that
yeah,
was going to be the finale. I really did. This looks like it's a lot bigger in
yeah. It
scope.
could be anybody.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
could be
it
anybody.
could be anybody. Yeah, and they didn't show us. They didn't tell us.
And I know you guys at Patreon are also wanting us to bang these next 2 episodes out. We're not, so we're gonna continue into
Right.
next week. So I'm anticipating another cliffhanger for the season 2 premiere.
Yeah, like a lot of people have said this is not the kind of episode you just want to watch this one and then wait to watch the next one.
Yeah.
But you know what? Everybody who watched this on TV when the air did. So if they can do it, we can do
Yeah,
it.
join us in our struggle.
We both lived through, Infinity War, waiting for Endgame for a year.
Yeah, the thing with that though is that I guess this is kind of similar because with the Infinity War stuff, they're like, oh yeah, they're all dead. It's like, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they got
Spider-Man is not dead.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's happened here. We do know because, we've seen posters of the show and stuff. We know, CJ's
the
not
big
dead.
players,
Right, yeah, exactly.
Martin Sheen did not die.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Now we don't know who's injured. We don't know who is dead because you heard in the shooting, the Secret Service is like, we got people down, we got people down. So somebody's been shot.
It's
Somebody's been shot. Yeah,
still very effective.
Yeah.
Even though we know the stakes are, the stakes are really high still.
Of course.
Like even though we know it's going to work out for a lot of our core characters, we don't know
we
what's going to
don't
happen.
we don't know. Here's one.
It's great dramatic tension. It really is.
Here's one that's been nagging at me. I don't know if Dule Hill is still on the show. You know what I mean? I don't know if Charlie might have died, and then that's when he might have gone on to do Psych. After.
I think Psych's
because I don't.
little ways down the road.
Is it? I'm not sure
Still,
with the time frame, but I remember he was on Psych. I don't remember the time frame.
Psycho's
So
a good show.
it's a fun show.
It's a fun
But
show.
honestly, I don't know if I've seen him in posters beyond the first season.
Here's the thing. We did not really see him go down.
Right.
We did not. We saw Sam, Toby, CJ, and the president, obviously.
And we saw Josh kind of dive into a fence, kind of thing.
I think we saw Zoe get put in a car. I do not remember seeing Charlie.
I didn't see Charlie.
So
I've been wondering all week if Charlie's dead.
And I'm a little worried about Toby, too, just because they made a big deal about his brother.
Right.
So I'm like,
well,
I don't know.
I know that. I know
he's on the show.
Right.
So
Richard Schiff stays on the show, but again, I don't know if he gets hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if people
Leo
get shot.
Hurt. That's the thing.
We don't know if anyone's injured. And the one character I'm like, did they kill him? As far as the core characters would be Charlie.
Well, I'm very curious about this because also on Patreon, which you guys know so much about the show, and it's amazing, actually. You guys fill us in on so many little details. But apparently, Sorkin wrote the episode, didn't really know who was going down.
Between season 1 and season 2? Yeah.
And so for season 2, they had to restage it. And that's his way of figuring it out.
That's true. So some of the stuff we saw, like the people diving down and stuff, that might not even be what it actually looks like in season. Yeah, as we do season 2 now.
So that's why I'm excited to see this.
Well, and my thing with Charlie also is it was skinheads, right? It was white supremacists mad that Zoe was dating a black guy. Yeah. So he could be he could have been the target the whole time.
Oh man, I hope not.
Charlie could be dead.
Oh man.
Or at least injured.
His mom died that way.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. That'd be so messed up, and it would really drive the narrative forward as far as gun laws and stuff,
Yeah,
because that's what his issue was.
I can't watch this. All right, so
I know.
I was good.
And again, we could all be completely wrong.
Yeah, let's hope we're wrong, but that's not a bad. It's not a bad call. So let's hop.
We'll see. Like I said.
Before we get going,
of course,
we got to do a little self pitch here.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave us a comment. hit the subscribe button. Hit us with a like as well. Kevin's got a list of the new Patreon subscribers we have here. We're going to try to blow through this so we can get this episode.
Absolutely. Demetrius Leonitris, James Miller, Maria Stoicheva, Lydia, Aquila, Sarah Fox, Aude M., Van Hatten, Peggy Gubbins, and Mads. Thank you and welcome. We sincerely appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you're wanting to see a full-length reaction to this and the other content that we're watching, please check out the link to our Patreon in the description below. If you're watching this on the YouTube edit on this, we've already gone through the next the part 2 of this, and it's up on Patreon right now if you're interested in checking that out.
Well into season 2 of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're really excited to hop into this.
Yeah, we are.
I've never been this excited.
Yeah, this is a part 1. One said you need to do 2 together. We're not going to. This is a part 1. Yeah, because they would get everybody out of there for sure.
She wasn't hit.
Okay, so Zoe's okay.
Sir, she can't talk right now.
Is anybody dead back there?
We don't know. We don't think so.
What happened to your hand?
I got hit.
You're losing blood by the liter, not to mention God knows
He's
how many
bleeding.
broken bones
His
you got in your
mouth's
hand.
bleeding.
Let's make sure.
Oh my God, he got shot? Oh my
God!
Oh my God!
The president dead! I wouldn't know anything
Oh
about that.
man!
Oh my God!
There was somebody on the ground?
White male, 20, 25, maybe 5'10".
What else?
He's wearing a baseball cap.
Hey, Charlie.
All right, Toby's okay.
Charlie's alive!
Yeah, Charlie.
Okay.
No,
Josh!
Oh my God!
Josh got hit?
I need a doctor!
So the 2 leads of the show are shot.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
He looked really bad too.
You got it right, like in that's like the pancreas area.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
gut shot. Yeah. I don't know what the protocol is for like taking a president to the hospital. Like, do you shut down the hospital?
Emergency room.
Oh, special phone.
We're coming in.
Trauma one, blue!
Yeah, they're clearing it out. Oh, he doesn't know yet. She's like, you're about to have a different role, man.
You might have to be the president here.
Mr. Vice President, would you come with us, please?
Looks like he's being arrested.
I need to ask you some questions. Do you have any medical conditions?
well, I've been shot.
He has MS.
He does have MS, yeah.
Does he have to? Do they know?
You need to tell him. You need to tell him you have MS.
Losing the rope.
Call his wife. His wife knows everything.
Right, call my wife is what he should say. These guys don't know either.
Never had.
Multiple gunshots were fired at President Bartlett as he was leaving a public event in Rosslyn, Virginia.
You in a lot of pain?
No.
You lying?
Yeah, because I want these guys to tell reporters that I was brave and joking around.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'll see you in a few hours, Mr. President.
Oh my God, this is rough. Even knowing they're going to pull through, it's still like crazy intense and emotional.
Yeah.
Dr. Lee.
Right. You'll be okay, Bernard?
She's got to talk to him about the MS, probably.
Yeah.
She's got to talk to somebody about it, right? If they don't know.
My husband was diagnosed with a relapsing remitting course of MS. Tell the press, don't tell the press. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, she didn't tell anyone to cover it up, which is good. It must make a difference in how you administer the anesthesia, or what you watch for when he's under.
Sure.
I don't know enough about MS to have an intelligent opinion about this at
I
all.
don't either.
Yeah.
Is this where Josh comes in? Yeah. Oh, he's in bad shape.
Shouldn't be at this meeting.
Oh my God.
Tell me what's happening.
Social Security is
Are we getting a bit of a flashback episode while he's...
Yes,
Okay.
Josh was cutting me off because he knew I was going to say that.
Oh, it's when he was with. Okay.
It was with Hoynes, yeah.
I don't know what we're for. I don't know what we're against, except we seem to be for winning and against somebody else winning.
His game plan sucks. Bartlett actually wants to do something.
Yeah, I think it's the idea of a Bartlett is probably was obviously trailing at this point,
Yeah.
but probably stood for more that Josh cared about.
Yeah.
Mr. Secretary.
I hope you don't mind. I didn't make an appointment. I'm trying to fly under the radar a little. Josh, I'd like you to come to Nashua, New Hampshire Thursday night and hear Jed Bartlett speak.
I mean, we're dumb, but we're not that dumb.
Nah. I think we're exactly that dumb.
Look at that shot, man.
I know. Like.
God.
Washington on film.
I'm
has
telling
some
you.
of the best settings.
Oh,
in
it looks
movies
great.
ever.
It always
It's
looks
fantastic.
great.
So that if litigation does penetrate the liability shield we've set up for you,
So they're
there are
talking
no
about if these
assets at the end of the
tankers
line, just
sink with
Judgment.
liability protection.
You want me to quit my job and come work for points?
He's gonna win, Sam.
So what does he need me for?
A better campaign. Come do some speech writing. If I see the real thing in Nashville, should I tell you about it?
You won't have to.
There's not
He's
much.
not used to it either.
Air traffic control is down for 22 minutes at Logan.
This moment, we do not know the whereabouts of about a half-dozen cell leaders, including bin Laden. But that's not my concern right now. These images show a sudden buildup of frontline Republican Guard units along the Tigris and Euphrates rivers.
The buildup isn't sudden. They do it every couple of months.
Yeah, right. Half an hour ago, he was hanging out with the USC women's volleyball team.
Now he has to decide if he's going to start a war.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow Leo for the moment.
Jack, what's the best way to get a message to Iraq?
So,
Yeah.
Don't mess with us tonight.
yeah, no kidding.
It's kind of weird that Leo was kind of put in charge. I mean, I don't know who should be besides Hoynes, but Hoynes is kind of deferred to Leo. I mean he
he's not
can.
really-
He's the vice president. Yeah.
He's not really in the day-to-days, though.
Right.
So he
That's
doesn't
very
really know.
true. Yeah.
Leo's-
I just don't know what the legal chain of command is supposed to be. I have no idea on this.
Josh was hit.
Is it serious?
Yes, it's critical.
Has there been any discussion of the 25th Amendment?
No.
Jane Lynch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shooters? Not yet. Well, you know, AP is reporting that 2 bodies were brought out of the office building.
That's why the AP knows more than you do?
I don't believe they do know more than I do. I just believe they're willing to tell you more than I am.
Atta girl. Yeah.
Somebody pushed me down. I must have come up and somebody pushed me down. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Who pushed her down? That's what I thought it was Sam.
Who's in charge?
The Canadians.
CJ.
You understand I'm talking about the hockey team.
Look.
Just give me a little time.
Customarily, if the president's going to be under a general anesthetic,
He's got to sign a letter giving the vice president power?
absent the 25th,
It was an
the
emergency.
Constitution doesn't give it to him unless the president's dead.
Toby flashback. That was a nice transition.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah. I'm very good at it.
Yeah, I believe that.
What's your record?
None.
Oh my God.
None of them?
I'm about to get fired.
You told him to go ahead and piss off the dairy farmers, didn't you?
Asked him about his vote. He told me. I said that if asked about it tonight, he should, if only because it's the easiest thing to remember. Tell the truth.
That was in Glengarry Glen Ross. Remember that? Always tell the truth. It's the easiest thing to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were a member of Congress, you voted against the New England Dairy Farming Compact.
Yeah. I screwed you on that one.
Interesting.
I screwed you. You got hosed. The largest group of Americans living in poverty are children. I voted against the bill because I didn't want to make it harder for people to buy milk.
And that's what got Josh on board right there.
I mean, I don't understand how you don't.
Love that. I love that. And it was the right answer.
Of course, you know.
People get upset. Right, yeah.
No.
Socialist.
Yeah.
You want me to refer to Senator John Hoynes of Texas, who at the moment has a 48-point lead for the Democratic nomination.
He's way up on him.
Jesus.
Sir?
Jerry, Cal, Max, Steve, you're fired. What?
Toby's like, boy, I wish I wasn't drunk right now.
Right.
Is there anyone you kept?
I kept Toby Ziegler.
Oh, you kept Toby Ziegler and you fired everybody else.
Yeah.
Toby Ziegler is the only person working for us I don't know.
I think you'll find I'll be making a lot of decisions on my own, so start getting used to it.
You know, I got elected to Congress by this state.
Because I'm tired of it year after year after year after year, having to choose between the lesser of who cares. They say a good man can't get elected president. I don't believe that, do you? Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
The White House and George Washington.
Okay, yeah, we're really setting up a lot.
Yeah.
This episode.
Yeah.
Begun to gather behind the police barricades.
This is cool.
Look what happened.
Man,
Oh,
brilliant.
what an episode.
Brilliant TV.
I can see why it's impossible to stop right there, honestly.
Yeah.
I was not happy or expecting to see the ending credits right there.
You know, the one thing we do have is the fact that we have multiple seasons, so we know everything's going to work out. But it's hard not to continue. if we had no semblance that Josh could like be on the show going forward,
right, of course,
we gotta watch it. Yeah,
yeah, but it's still a lot of how does it progress now, because this is kind of like a cataclysmic like show shifting event. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
there
are things going to be. Is Josh, as he comes out of it, going to be the same guy? Is CJ going to be the same person? You know,
so. Well, these seasons are so long, so I think what's going to happen going forward. Obviously, I mean, I'm just speculating, but Josh is going to take a back seat because obviously, you need time to recover. From
Josh is going to be out for a while. Yeah,
in real life, if you're shot to that degree, I don't think you ever recover from that fully.
Right.
I mean, like you're going to have some major health issues, but obviously we know Josh is back on the show and he gets.
I don't know if you go back to work though. You know what I mean? I think it'd be hard to go back to that job after recovering from that. As would be my bigger.
It might be retirement time because.
Yeah, I would be like, okay, I got shot on the job. Might be time to go ahead and hang him up. Seriously shot.
You're honestly disabled at that point. You know,
yeah.
Bartlett, he's going to need some recovery time too. So I would imagine that we're going to see lots from Toby, lots from Sam,
right?
Lots from the vice president.
We'll see more Hoynes for sure.
I definitely think he's going to be a big role, especially in the next few episodes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and not only do we have this situation going on, we have the whole Iraq situation too. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. Also,
CJ also, she's going to have some PTSD.
Yeah, CJ is shaken up.
So this is, I mean, it's just very interesting. I mean,
I think it's going to be a therapy-heavy season moving forward, honestly. I do.
I mean, we make the joke all the time. Every single TV show we're watching has some sort of therapy. Even this show had it in the first season. So,
sure.
I mean, I want to see more of the complexity of these characters. And really, we're getting a look at their souls, too.
Right. And the flashbacks are really nice. I'm really enjoying, like, how did we get here, in all of that.
Yeah, it's great, right? The before and after.
Mm-hmm.
The aftermath of what they did together. And is it worth it?
Yeah, and I kind of want to see the breakup between Hoynes and Josh, because remember it was one of the first season episodes, which kind of caught my attention towards the end, where Hoynes and Josh were talking, and Hoynes said, "If I were to listen to you, would I be president right now?" And Josh said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So the situation where there is a breakup where Josh is going to bail and go work for Bartlett, obviously.
Well, does Hoynes get his position because of Josh? VP.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean.
Well, I think Hoynes said something like, "You needed me because I delivered Texas." So I think it's a situation of, I get the nomination, which happens all the time, right?
Yeah.
Presidential candidate gets a nomination. Now, who do I pair myself with that's going to bring the most votes? Hoynes brings Texas.
And I want to roll Josh played in that, too.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I know a guy. I know.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's like Josh saying, "Here's what you need."
Yeah.
Man.
So, the pieces just kind of fall into play after that.
Yeah,
so.
and honestly, I don't care. I mean, it would have been cool seeing this in real time and not knowing if people were going to be continuing on the show or not. That would have been awesome. We kind of get spoiled by just knowing cast members that continue on.
I mean, it's kind of trendy today. People die off shows all the time.
Exactly, and this one clearly isn't, but it doesn't matter. The way this show was structured and the tension and everything, I was still completely in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was still like,
yeah.
And I still got a little choked up when Donna found out.
Yeah, it's because even though it's they're going to be okay, it's just seeing seeing
the
how
process
it affects the people that they're closest to.
Well, it's like watching Apollo 13.
Yeah.
We know they get back to Earth, but it still didn't make it like any less compelling watching.
It's not a chill hang.
Apollo 13 was not a chill hang.
No, it's not at all.
And this isn't either. It's
not.
good.
No, it's not. And I think this was a trope in the 90s. A lot of TV shows had characters get shot a lot, I feel like. A couple of shows.
Sure.
I think Fresh Prince is like the most famous one, but still. It's
Dallas was the most famous one, but it was earlier.
You're right, right. But still, it's just great. It's just great storytelling. It's great dramatic tension on a TV show, and I'm very much looking forward to the next episode.
Remember when Mr. Burns got shot on The Simpsons? That was a big one.
I'm not a Simpsons guy. That's hilarious.
It was a major. You didn't know who it was. I think it was like a season cliffhanger.
Oh my god!
And it ended up being Maggie the baby. Sorry, spoilers.
Oh, I think I did know that. Yeah.
Maggie shot Mr. Burns.
I remember it's about Maggie the baby shooting him.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying, guys. See, look, it's a big trope on TV shows.
Sure.
So, but anyways, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
Absolutely. We'll talk season.